What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing well and amazing. I am here. I am back. It is trying to do some streaming. We're going to mix it up there because we're doing lots of different things lately. So, one of the things I've been wanting to do for a while, actually, is go through and play the F-Zero games. Basically do them all. We're talking like the trilogy here, like call them. I'm excluding the Game Boy Advance games and stuff like that. So it'd be the Super Nintendo version, Nintendo 64, and the impossible GameCube version GX. Can it be beaten? I don't know. Probably by people far better playing skills than I. But eventually, I'll go through and work my way through all of them. Maybe get through all the cups and all the challenges and difficulty levels. See if it can be done. So to do that, we gotta start with the beginning. First, my cat has to let me let her out. You went outside? You went out the door? You went out? There you go. So I'm gonna wait until you go live. Then I'm gonna want out. Then we're gonna cause problems. There we go. Alright. Yep, so we're gonna start with Super Nintendo, worked way through. Still gonna keep doing the playthrough of Nier Automata that nobody's watching, but I'm having fun playing it anyway. Screw y'all! But no, I'm just having fun with it. But we're gonna do the F-Zero games in order. That is the plan. So let's get this up and a-rockin'. I know it's not fitting the screen properly right now. It's not a problem. We're going to start the game first, then worry about it. F's. Go to the zeros. I mean, we all know that, like, F-Zero was a 16:9 widescreen game, right? I mean, who here didn't know that it was native 16:9? I mean, you'd have to know. And with weird stuff on the side, I mean, everybody knows these things. I don't know why you wouldn't. I guess you're not a real true Nintendo fan. I adjust the screen and it pauses. So this is the wonderful HD Mode 7, which works pretty well for this game, but you may notice that something like watch the cars disappear on the right hand side when I turn too far out of the screen. Because while it'll render everything on the sides, but it doesn't do everything fully. So that's the kind of downside here. I was experimenting with the HD beta version core for SNES. But we are going to give up. We are going to close the content. We are going to restart it. And we're going to do it in a proper 4:3 aspect ratio. Let's see, reset core association. Center to screen. There we go. All right. So I'm getting all set up here. I need to go and check my latency. Right ahead latency is off. So it's only like, it's actually a very responsive game. It's only 2 frames to react, so it's only 1 frame of input delay. That is stupidly fast for a retro game, to be honest. Especially on running on emulator. That is huge. Here we go. Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, so let's do the real thing here. End game. The Grand Prix Don't be a prick, be a pre instead. So the question is, what car should I pick? We still have the maximum speed, I think. No, go back. Which one's my back button? No! Yeah, pink is usually what I pick, presuming that's pink being massively colorblind. Because I know this car is like the fastest overall, just has garbage acceleration. Beginner, standard, expert. We're starting on beginner, baby. We're gonna work our way up to it. Oh, delicious Mode 7. Not bad for a launch game, I have to say. Oops, too wide. So one of the things that it seems like if you avoid the air currents, like the little jumper things, that you actually go faster overall. I want to say, because it seems like it slows you down when you hit the ground. So I'm pretty sure. Oops, that's not cool. So it does boost your speed. Okay, because I remember like in F-Zero X, I mean you boost your speed, but then like it seems like you drop back down to whatever speed you were before you hit it. So I'm wondering, like, because I know you went and did the task of this, so I was wondering, like, okay, this is more advantageous to not hit it your full speed. Oh geez, I got blocked on that one. Wow, I'm doing great. Because, like, right there, it dropped like 50 kilometers per hour on impact. So that's what I was wondering about, because I was like 450 hit it, and then hit the ground, you know, landing. It was like 50-kilometer drop, it looked like. So that's what I was wondering about. I was like, let's ask the man, the legend, the beast. Okay, this is where I have problems with the game. Why does ice affect me? It's a hover car. It don't care. I can go on water, it's not gonna care. There's no friction. I don't think they consulted with scientists on this. Parallel universe. Oh yeah, ice affects floating things. Let's go with it. This is the universe where wrestlers are actually making contact with each other when they hit and stop a couple inches before. I see how it works. So they're like, so basically they had the Mandela effect and shifted out of that universe into ours, and they're like, well, we gotta find employment somehow, and became professional wrestlers. Oh yeah, we are learning lots of things tonight on my stream. Oh, that was a good. Yes, Mandela effect, or AKA people have shitty memories and are too lazy to use Google. That's what that's really should be called. No, I can't be wrong. We must have somehow shifted into a parallel universe. Right. Maybe that's just what the lizard people want you to believe. No, I do not believe it is real, of course, as you can tell by my wonderful answer. But there's a great YouTube video. I loved it. It was it Internet? I can't hold the right name here. I'm drawing a blank on it. Yeah, Internet Etiquette. Internet Comment Etiquette with Eric is the full name of the YouTube channel. So what he did was he did a video on the Mandela effect. Then 1 year on the anniversary of that video, he put up another video on the Mandela effect, taking down the original, but making his video the exact same stuff, but with like slightly changed scripting, and like he was wearing different clothes and stuff. It was like, so it made everyone question, like, wait a minute, haven't I seen this before? I was like, damn it, that is brilliant to like pull off a joke like a year in advance. Go, okay, I'm gonna make this video, and in 1 year I'm gonna make the same damn video, slightly different script and different clips here to throw off people and remove the old one. I was like, oh, that is awesome. And of course, the whole thing about like internet etiquette, comment etiquette, is he's like, I'm gonna teach people how to leave like really polite comments and so they can help and grow. And he's just like, you know, I was like blowing my dog the other day, and I was like he's basically like writes like horrible shit on people's like comments, and he's like trying to be as like, you know, like yeah, I think we did a lot of good today. And it's just, I love his videos. They crack me up. And the funny thing is too is like he's writing these humongous diatribes, like responses and just rude responses, and he actually does post them. You can look up these videos and find his comments. He does post this stuff. It's great. Yeah, people said also that CERN was going to cause black holes and everything else. Okay, so yeah, here it is. This was the original.
Hello, everyone.
So this is the original video he did on the Mandela effect. So he's got a picture of, like, the thumbnail's like a picture of Sinbad as a genie. So then, like, 2 years, actually it was 2 years later, I thought it was 1 year later, but it was 2 years later, he does the same thing, Mandela effect, except for this time he's got a picture of Will Smith as a genie instead. I was like, dude.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
That is smart. And then he did this, like, 2 years later. Same video, like I said, just slightly different scripting and everything, make you go, wait, what the hell? Alright, here we go. Back to the game. Yeah, but if you've not checked those videos before, I recommend him. He's hilarious. I gotta figure out when to hit the button for this to get the fast start. It's different in every game. Every racing game's got, like, we gotta be different on this. Either hit it on, or a second before, or... Oh. Isn't there, like, a way to do the turns faster, like, if you, like, or sharper, like, if you repeatedly tap, like, the L or R buttons as when you turn? I think you told me that once. Now, is it, like, normal human speed? Or is it, like, impossible task nonsense speeds, like, you have to hit it, like, 30 times a second? Before you start turning, okay. Yeah, wow, it does cut fast. So before I let go of that turn, let go of the acceleration on that turn to make it. Wow, okay, that is stupid. Oops, too fast. Because they hold it instead of tapping it. Ah, crap. Hitboxes, what are they? This game doesn't know. Okay, wow, that was funky. Oh, I guess I got hit from the back or something. It's like all of a sudden, like I just didn't turn. I just kept going straight. I was like, what? Excuse me? Oh yes, okay, I'm like, why am I turning sideways? The windy place, of course. Place I hate the most. Oh my god, game, what the fuck? It's like, nah. We're gonna hit the boosters, we're just gonna make you do a 180. Have fun with that. I swear the wind changes. It seems like it's randomly changing. I can swear it is. It's like, that's what changes now. Usually in a game, like, it's one direction or the other. Hey, Old Fire, what's up? Good to see you. I can only imagine it was a train wreck. If you're comparing me to somebody else playing a different game with such amazing skill and precision that I do not have. Silence! Now, I thought for this one there should be like no sound effects or music or anything, just have it be like absolutely nothing. Instead, it's like one of the most banging tracks on the entire soundtrack. Well, that worked to my advantage. Oh, come on. Okay, I held left. How the hell did the game turn me right? I'm like, is there something going on that I'm not aware of with my controls? It's like, why did that happen? Randomly? We thought you missed this. We thought you missed the wind from the other level, so we brought it back for you. What the f... Okay, I'm holding the button still. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's a problem. Yeah, so, I'm using... Wow, that's annoying. So I'm using an Xbox One X controller, and it's wired, and I dropped it earlier. I didn't think about anything about it. It wasn't plugged in all the way, so it was like, that'd explain why I was getting some, like, random weird inputs here and there. Let's see if we can do that now. Do it again. Turning into a skid, looting for several hours. Oh, that'd be perfect. Like watching Game Grumps play something. Alright, so let's see. Is it still... Okay, it still recognizes it. That's good. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this time without random wild inputs coming from loosely connected wire. Try it again. Alright. Because the last part is like, right turn, and then like no gas. I'm like, excuse me? Cool. Enjoy. I do have a brake. I just never use it. Yeah, that's bullshit right there. Alright, so I should stop trying to take the shortcut. It's just not going to work out. You hit that wrong, it's just going to bounce you back through half the course until you can slow down. Why is it? I swear it's like magnet pull. You like hit the sides there, it just pulls your front end right into it. Out of the way, jobber car. Come on. Woo! And I swear those side barriers sometimes just like sucks you in like magnet, like nose first. Alright, so that's beginner down, I believe. Yep. Alright. Do something up real quick. Okay. So we did beginner, we're working our way up, getting used to it, see what we can do. And kamikaze! There's a reason behind my madness. Just a second here. Let's see. What's up? Actually, gotta switch over to a different emulator instead of RetroArch here. Second, pull that up. Alright. One moment. There we go. Alright, it's gonna look a lot better. Alright, so let me get this up and going for you guys, so you don't have to look at a black screen. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to the actual BizHawk. Heard some things about this. I'm like, well, I'll try this out and see how this runs. Because I remember it looking a lot better. I was impressed more with the picture. Add that. That's about right. Alright. So, just so I can get slaughtered, we're gonna try an expert right away. We tried beginner, we're gonna go right to expert. We are experts now at this. Oh yeah, those crisp pixels. So nice. Crisp pixels. Couldn't say that for a second. And I'm already getting right off the road. This is great. Alright, in 5th place, getting lapped. Oh, okay. So one stupid mistake will literally get you, like, passed by everybody. Almost like you need to be an expert or something to play this mode. Oh, the game decided to suicide me for that. That wasn't cool. Oh, yeah, you gotta love this. This is gonna be amazing. It just gave me the Transformers jingle. You really suck. Exactly what meets the eye. So much of this seems to just rely on dumb luck. I mean, basically, like, hoping that the computer just doesn't basically rubber band on you and just, like, smash into a wall, or having a suicidal NPC do the same. Okay, like, you're just about to win, and we're gonna have him do a wide swing to hit you, or block you like that. It seems like it's just really dumb luck for humans, really, at this point. Early on the very first stage. Hey, Woody, what's up? Or is it Wo Die? Completely butcher it. Woody! Even better! Cool. Chilling is awesome. Chilling is great. Alright. So enough of that here. So basically, it seems like Expert is just pure nonsense. It's like dumb luck unless you're tassing it, really. In order to like get through, because basically you just never know when the computer's just gonna knock you, perfectly pitch you into a wall. You need to get your times up. Well, hey, I don't have any times, so you are doing better than me. Alright, so we tried out beginner already. We're going to do normal, I guess? I don't know. See how that goes. Get used to it. Basically start acclimatizing to it a little bit easier. Not bad. The place to be. Walker butt. Eh. Cool. Welcome back. Hopefully Mrs. Nivix did not try to poison you too much this time. Told her you gotta make sure you sign the life insurance forms, then we nothing is wrong. Eat your dinner. Enjoy. It's like you eat your, you drink your pine pine needle soup, tea. Yeah. But everyone doesn't get me in trouble with the cops. Oh, I'm doing terrible already. All right, we're off to a great start. Again. So something you can do with the Super Nintendo is actually, Super Nintendo had a really great audio output. So people have come up with ways so that basically you can download replacement music files and have those legitimately play through a Super Nintendo, a real thing, not just emulator. It's like MSU1 hacks is what they're called. And some of them are really good. I mean, you get some really amazing music, like, you know, some orchestral sounds and really good. So I was like, what does F-Zero sound like for the MSU one? Don't ever, it's garbage. It's like, it's not worth your time. Yep, so I'm still not sure when to hit the button. Well, I mean, like, some of them you can get, like, really good. Like, I know for Super Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo, one of the ones you can replace, like, the music with on that is, with the MSU1 hack, is the 3DO version, which has, like, the best music for Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. They just basically took that soundtrack and put it into the game and fixed it so it doesn't fade out. So you can do it that way. It also, it fixes like the stuttering problems with like Street Fighter Alpha 2, because it was actually trying to decode the music and then unpack it from the chip originally, which caused it to like hang up and pause. What the fuck? Yeah, I do have it. Okay, good. 1 second. I think this will work on SNES. I did a save state right here so I can pop right back to where I was. So this is the MSU1 version of the game. I don't think it's working right. No, it's not the right one. Interesting. So, so BizHawk will not do it correctly. Okay, yeah, so if you have BSNES, I know it'll do it for that. If you have like an SNES 2 SD whatever RAM cart, it'll play that as well through like through your Super Nintendo, so you can get like CD audio quality coming out of your Super Nintendo. It's mind blowing. But apparently BizHawk does not do that with this core, which is really crazy because this is running the, BSNES core, and it just won't work that way. Interesting. Okay, I learned something today. Let's load that slot. All right, we're back. Eh. Yeah, hold it from the start, but then you have to like hold completely over to the right, and then to basically just try to get in front of them, or do you overcorrect? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, now I get it there. Yeah, so you do get the boost from it, then you just pull ahead slightly to get the bump from him. Oh, okay, I see. I was thinking like, oh, you just like Mario Kart 64, where you just like hit at the right time and then move over to the right to like bounce off him again. I see. Go. Sand Ocean. Seduction. Got to hold down to start. Have you tried not having a dog? Have you tried having a far superior cat? Or, upon being a really weird weirdo, a tarantula? Or an alligator? Actually, I had a friend who had an alligator as a pet. California, man. They're all crazy as hell. Game, come on. I'll fuck on that one. Or you can get an alligator to eat the dog. I mean, like 2 pets in 1. You cut down the food budget. There you go. I didn't say these ideas had to be practical solutions. They're just solutions. So now, something I want to ask you here. Since you tasked the game, if you remember this here, do cars have gravity? Because it seems like if one of them, like, you touch one of them like that here, it just sucks you into it. Same thing with the wall. If you touch the wall, it just pulls you right in, or like it tilts your front. So I'm really wondering, because it's like, okay, it's like, is there some kind of property that you noticed when tasking this that was causing it, like, you know, like, that go through? Because literally, that guy just touched me and just, like, sucked me into and threw me into the wall. I'm like, okay. So, that's the first time I've had that happen. Like, when you were gone eating, I saw that happen too. I was like, I remember to ask about that. Okay. She was evaluated and finds it. Goes 100 when you drop before max speed. Like right there, like sucked in, bumped, moved me again. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to do. I mean, people complain about Mario Kart banding, but this game just fucks you over. It's like, alright, one simple mistake on normal, everyone's gonna pass you. Well, I can do the first course perfectly, that's good to know. A new casual world record! Really, game? This is interesting. Yeah, no. He got an extra life for some reason. Okie dokie. So I'll have to explain why that happened. Any parts of the game no tasking had ever been done on, so you had to pioneer some stages. That makes sense. I said right now I'm getting sucked in. Like I said, that bullshit like that is what really pissed me off, because it's like, oh, it's almost the last lap. Start fucking your person over. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, this is gonna be, I don't think we're gonna get too far. I don't think we're gonna be able to do expert at this point. If you gotta put up with, like, horseshit like this, where it just rubber bands and fucks you on the last part. Unless you're, like, sitting here practicing it, like, day in, day out. And the game just literally starts screwing with you. It's like, okay, we're gonna have you, like, magnetize onto this other car in front of you. They start pinging into the walls. We're gonna have a block. Like right now I'm being sucked onto this other car. So literally, there's nothing I could do about that. I was like trying to get out, holding left. That one actually worked to my advantage. It actually sucked me into it and pulled me around the corner. That was nice. Like, we'll give him a freebie. Alright, fuck this game. I'm done with it. It's like, oh, this is gonna end this like real fast, because it's like, this is pissing me off. You can't do this shit. The game just fucks you worse than Mario Kart. This is goddamn impossible. I mean, this is like, I don't know if this is an emulator thing or what, but this is just... I've played Mario Kart 7 on the Wii, okay? It's got some real fuckery behind it, and I said I was gonna swear today, but fuck that fucking shit, fuckity fuckers. But yeah, it's like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on with this? It's like beginner is okay. You get to standard or expert, the game just, like, literally fucks you over. It's like, I've never seen... It shouldn't even be on the programming to something like this for a Super Nintendo game of all. Of, like, sucking your car in, rubber banding like crazy, knocking you over and backwards so you can't recover on the last seconds. Like, what is going on? Yeah, it's like, in terms of tasking, at least you can go through and get like frame perfect inputs and everything you need to do, but like doing this in person, sure, it's going to be possible, but I mean, it's just like, you have to put up with so much bullshit to figure out a straight line and run each race perfect, and hoping that the computer doesn't throw blocking cars in front of you that are going to read what you're doing. Because like one of the last ones before I hit the wall there, I was tapping left and right, it was instantly adjusting to how I was. I'm like, okay, I'm going to hit this car no matter what. It's things like that just really just pissed me off. It's broken and it's just fucking retarded. Things like that just pissed me off, like to no end. Let's see what some different tracks look like, hmm? Yeah, so I had such high hopes, like, okay, I'm gonna beat this on standard, work my way up. It's like, no, can't even do that in this game. So I couldn't remember why I didn't play this a whole lot on the Super Nintendo, because I have this one complete in box. Like, why did I play this one a whole lot as a kid? Like, oh, I remember why. Because I remember Mario Kart being more fair. Like, right there, just sucked me in again. So there has to be some kind of weird value for it, I swear. How would we play something fun? Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, latency. Run ahead, turn that off. Now I remember what it was here. It's not RetroArch I want to use. Got too many emulators to do too many things. Project 64, please support us here. Pay for our emulator, and we'll be sure to put all sorts of malware and Bitcoin miners on there. Oops, why isn't anyone buying our emulator? They should be able to get for free. What would that be? Alright, looking at a black screen, it'll be a second. It's like, hey, we're gonna lock you out of being able to do anything here for anything at all, really. So you decide to support our Project 64 emulator, and we're gonna make you wait for like almost a minute before you click on OK. Why? Because we're assholes. Alright, there we go, finally. Are Hey, I'm wondering why this is trying to force a 16:9 on a 4:3 game. Hmm. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I think originally I had this set up to do like GoldenEye 64 when I played that. Like, so I could actually do it in widescreen, which it did support, but of course the game wouldn't, like, it had fits with it. It's like, no, we're not going to really exactly do that, exactly how you want to do it. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, there we go. At least we got a 4:3 now. Okay, we can work with this a little bit here. Alright, that seems to be about center. There we go, that's better. Okay. Trying to find like something where I can see the window right. Where's your favorite part of the stream? Where's the rage quit at the stupid fucking the Super Nintendo one, and then try to get the Nintendo 64 version running, and then we mess with the settings forever. You stick to speedrunning Bayonetta 2? Yeah. I also plugged in my Nintendo 64 USB controller. Okay, so I don't have everybody unlocked on this one. Bummer. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure I knew what the buttons were, and I do! Alright, here we go. F-Zero and glorious 60 frames per second. When it feels like it. I have no idea. Also, what's up, Molluska and Isli Motoko? I believe I said your name right. If I didn't, I apologize. I butcher everybody's names. This is actually one of the games I bought for my Nintendo 64. I didn't even know that they were making an F-Zero game for Nintendo 64. I was like, cool. I just saw it in the store shelves, so I was like, I'll buy it. I like F-Zero. I was like, wow, okay, this one's really good. So you want to talk about rubber banding? This is the game to do it. Also didn't check my audio volume. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Yeah, so silence I like on this game because you can actually go too fast to the point where you can actually lift off from the gravity from the course and die. I think this is the one. Back to that text message I got a moment ago. Alright. Can't remember how you do the spin attack. There's like some kind of spin attack you can do. Like, well, like if you hit other cars, it like destroys them. That was like a double tap of like Z or L or R. So this game's supposed to be running 60 frames per second, even the simulator is like, we're gonna have problems with that. So I'm trying to see if I can boost it another different way. Going into the NVIDIA control panel real quick. Come on, giddy up. Let's go. Finally, okay. Add Project 64. Start optimization on. Power management mode, maximum power. GL rendering, select. Apply. Go. So you're talking about rubber banding, I'm going maximum speed and the computer's still in front of me. That was unique.
Too bad. You lost your machine.
As we lost the machine. Yeah, so I said, like, you know, I was complaining about, like, horseshit rubber banding. There you go. That's an example. Alright. Yeah, so I gotta look up how to do that spin move. Wash my back? What? Alright. F0 64 or X I should say. Spin move. It's gonna bring up game facts, I'm sure. It's gonna say, how do you do this? And they could be like, oh, just, you gotta press a button and just do it right. I don't know how to do it, but, I think I press triangle. Yeah, so it says here, the side attacks performed by pressing Z or R buttons 2 times in a row, depending which direction you wish to attack. I've done that before, I just keep double tapping, unless you have to do it stupidly fast. Spin attack is a longer duration move, that's what I really want to know how to do. Player must hold the trigger button contrary to the desired spinning direction and then double pressing the other trigger. Okay, so hold down Z and then double tap R or vice versa. Should spin me right round, baby, right round like a record. Yeah, there we go. Yes, Pico. Oh, I'm supposed to be going fast? Holy crap. I'm sorry. I thought this was a Sunday Drive Simulator.
You got Earth Tower! Watch your back! Yeah! The final lap!
Yeah, only that speed, only.
Turn it on! Go way out in front! Finish!
That was like super slow.
Break!
I don't know, people can like go that slow, really. But see, I'm an American, so that's like only like, I would say 600 miles an hour. Not that fast. Pretty slow. We're not breaking sound barriers. It's not Extreme G2 where you break the sound barrier. Which was very hard to do. But it was cool, because like you'd hear everything get really quiet. It's like, oh, that's pretty awesome. My brother was like really into Nintendo 64 racing games. So he had the F-Zero. He had no, I had F-Zero X. I still do have it. He got like Extreme G, 1 and 2. He had Beetle Racing. I think I had the Lamborghini game. Wasn't that good. It was super twitchy. Oh yeah. Like I said, this game, I didn't even know that F-Zero was coming out. It was kind of a weird time because, I mean, internet was around. It was still its young days, but for a lot of stuff, I didn't even know when they were coming out. Like, I just go to the store one day and like, oh, holy crap. There's an F-Zero game. Cool, I think I'll buy it. I want to buy a new game. I have the money for it. I was like, I didn't think anything of it. It was like, now, like, you follow games along, you know, when everything's going to be releasing and when, and they didn't care about street dates back then, because I got, like, Mario 64, or Mario Kart 64, like, 2.5 weeks before it's supposed to be released. Now they have stuff in the system to stop you from doing that. Ah, yes, this level. This is when you really need to, like, know the layout ahead of time in order to be, like, super effective. Oh, it's good. I love this game. This is my favorite of the F-Zero games. By far and away. No, stay on. Aha, I took out my rival. Take that. Now he's my new rival. You will die. Come back here, new rival. I will make an enemy of you yet. stop here long to say your title makes me sad 'cause it's true. Unfortunately, yes, this is why I picked that title. I mean, it's like, people have asked Shigeru Miyamoto, like, why hasn't Nintendo made a new F-Zero game? He said, and literally said, I can't think of a gimmick to put into it, so we won't do it. Games don't need gimmicks, you fraud. You hack. It's like, stop being in charge. Like, this really pisses off Nintendo fanboys when I say it, but Shigeru Miyamoto is the George Lucas of video games for Nintendo. Started off with a good idea, had high successes, and just as he's gone through the years, just gotten shittier and shittier. People are like, how dare you say that? And I say, like Star Fox Zero, and they're like, okay, you got a point. Wii U. Oh, yeah, you got a point there. But yeah, that's literally the reason why we don't have another F-Zero game. Is because Miyamoto's like, I can't think of a gimmick to put into it. Games don't need gimmicks. Hover cars that go fast. Make an HD version of this. People will buy it. Well, yeah, they did that already, so what we need to do is make a new Mario Kart game where... Let's see, what's the hook we can do with this here? Because they've already done anti-gravity, they've done the parachute things or the kites. How about where... Because you gotta think Shigeru Miyamoto. How about whenever you like run into somebody, you have to stop, pull over, and exchange your insurance information, and make sure they're okay. Go through the insurance processes. If you bump into too many people, you get sued for like whiplash and damages, and like you have to go to court afterwards and pay your speeding tickets if you're speeding too fast. It's things like that. Miyamoto one time said, I can't remember what game it was. He was like, hey, it's like, you should have it like where at the end of like, it was like some kind of fighting game or something. He's like, they should shake hands. It was GoldenEye 64. It's like, there should be a part where James Bond visits all the people he shot in the hospital to shake hands with them and let them know there's no hard feelings. I'm like, no, you just don't get it. Thought Sega did pretty good with GX. AX was pretty good. I played in the arcade. I actually learned that was like super rare. But AX, that was pretty cool. GX, the story mode is impossible. Get a gimmick, shoot, how about offline? Hey, online, track building. Just bring back this game. Seriously, bring back this game. Update the graphics. You can put it on the Switch, it'll do it, no problem. And also include the 64 DD content that North America didn't get, because if you can actually access it through emulators and stuff, but there's actually hooks in it for the American version for the unreleased American 64 DD, which had a track editor. You could build your own tracks and stuff. Make that a thing. They have all the ability to do this, and they don't, because it's Nintendo. We're Japanese. We don't care. We're going to continue to do what we've always done. You can't tell us otherwise. Oh, and I missed everybody. Of course I did. Because I still want to know, how does ice affect me as a hover car? How am I still in 30th place? Or then I keep screwing around.
You got full power. Watch your back. Yeah. Don't quite on back.
Oh, I forgot. Destroyed cars stay on the track. Little hazard. Yes, just drop the 0, make it a 1, make it like retro. Say like they've gone back in time in a wormhole and you have to rely on like fossil fuels, very primitive stuff. And you have to use actual physical wheels. And you have to be in Europe. That's where it's all popular and all the French names. Considering what's happening with Metroid, maybe it's for the best. Or Bayonetta 3, because there was news on that finally, because we haven't seen anything on that in 3 years. He's like, I hope to show you something about Bayonetta 3 this year. That's not reassuring with confidence. It's been 3 years plus. We haven't seen anything about it. Metroid, they announced that way too soon. That was like, hey, are we gonna make a new Metroid game? Metroid Prime? Sure. Just throw out a title. What do we got so far? Whatever title we hired our intern to make. Let's see, Red Out has pretty much been my modern F-Zero. Heard pretty good stuff about that. Weapons races are lame. It's kind of like, I think I saw the video. I think I played a little bit of it. It reminded me, I think it was a game that reminded me of like a cross between F-Zero and Wipeout. Excuse me. Excuse me. Frogging up all of a sudden. Wipeout, play this one's bad and boring. I think the last one I played was on the PS3. It was like a Wipeout collection where they upped the graphics to HD and made it run all 60 frames per second. Looked amazing. Really? My grip was a B and I was sliding all over the place? That's terrible. PS4 version's meh. Yeah, because I heard it also was like VR compatible too. So I was like, is there any type of cheats? Let's look at game facts. Let's see what nonsense they have there that says it will totally work. At the ship select screen, hold L, R, Z, C up, C down, C left, and C right at the same time. That's like all the buttons on your controller except for start. How much do you want to bet that's not going to work? It didn't work. What a big shock. GameFAQs lied to people? No. Imagine even remastered GX though. You can kind of sort of do it. I mean, Dolphin Emulator. It's one way to do it. Now they have caching for stuff, Uber shaders, so it should hopefully reduce the stutter on that. Let's see. That one works. Hey, look at that. Yeah, so what's really cool about the F-Zero X Cup is that this is a randomly generated track every single time you play. Computer just goes, okay, just boom, create a track, different things go, and that's it. I think this was the guy I used to use. Yeah, he's got like good body, terrible boost, but it's like one of the fastest cars. I think he is the fastest. Yep. Black Bull, popular on Pornhub. I mean, allegedly. Black Shadow. Oh, I'm looking at wonderful screen tearing. Really? Oh, so close. I was like, let's push it. I think I can make it. I didn't. Alright, let's see, there's something I want to try. Can't back up? Oh, it's locking me into this, okay. I think this is the car that if you use it on silence, then go so fast it'll just like throw you off the track. I'll take that. So thinking back of like on F-Zero GX, the crazy thing is like, is that I played the AX version, which was the arcade release, and that's actually on the disc. It's locked away, you can't physically unlock it unless you put in like a cheat code string. Of course, emulators can do it instantly now, they just have it programmed in. But it's pretty cool, it's like, hey, they actually have the arcade version of the game, which is more fun, locked away. Why? Why not even have it as like, you know, a incentive, like if you beat the game on normal, unlock the arcade version? Don't know. Haha, I got greedy.
Too bad. You lost to the sea.
It's just so much fun to try and blow it for everybody else, though.
You got post power.
Ah, crap, just missed it.
Too bad. You lost.
Mine was so terrible. It's a question I ask every day. You're the completionist? Well, I'm the mediocrist.
You got post power.
Skid. Hey, I finally made the bit. Alright. I completed a lap. 3 times in a row and lived. What's the next one? Devil's Force 2. Up and down.
Power!
Ah, crap. That happens way too often in this game. Super easy.
Power!
Not anymore!
Watch your back! Finish! Alright! First place!
Alright.
Power!
Here it goes. Like, as long as I finish top 8, I think I move forward. Either top 8 or top 6. No, it's top 6. Damn. Barely squeaked that one in. Dropping to second. Yep. Big Blue 2. Quick turn. I have no memory of this track. Oh god. Got trapped on the corner. That is a short and fast track. Whiteland, dangerous steps. Or is it steeps? Or is it Hohiti? Lahan. That just seemed like it'd be a natural ambush point. It was not. Ah, yes, I remember this track.
You got pulse power. Too bad. You lost to the team.
And you also died. We should probably put that out too. Oh well.
You got pulse power. Yeah! Don't like a
because I could have sworn that was the track that did it. Unless they'd like patched out like later revisions or something, but I of course have no idea what version of this card I'm using. But yeah, it's like it's those things were like, oh, you can die very quickly. Alright, and then just for the fun of it here, I'm really aching tonight. Compiling shaders. So this game uses what's called Uber shaders as well. So you have weird stuttering like this at first until you encounter it, then you don't encounter it again. It's just how they designed the emulator, unfortunately. The no vice class. No vices. You can't smoke or drink while you're playing this one. Oh, it does not like everybody else on the course. Oh my god. My ears! There we go. It's like, oh, this is gonna be a problem. It's like, this is gonna have to be one I have to play on the actual console. Oh my, yeah, this is not working out well. We'll try one more race. I'll probably call it a little bit early because like I'm getting pretty achy, so. Alright, Fico, catch you next time. Thanks for dropping by. Always good to see ya. Everything but the Super Nintendo version, yes. Despite this not emulating perfectly as I thought it did. Oh god, the audio. It's trying to build like shader caches for everything as we go, so the game's like, oh, we're gonna have problems with you. I meant to do that completely to show you how not to do it. I'm glad I can show you that example. High level task strat. Oh yeah, this is definitely one to hook up the actual GameCube to play. I'll check something out real quick. Yeah, the EX Cup. Mm-hmm. So these were like all arcade tracks. And I know that there's like a, I don't have the code for it, but like I said, the full arcade version is on retail disc. Alright, enough of that. Yes, we will stop the current emulation. Alright, shorter stream today, I apologize, but oh, yeah, I'm all beat up. Hurt my back the other day, and it's been snowing, so like my hand is literally swelling right now, so a little bit earlier. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. Sure. So, of course, shoutouts to Nimix, Fico, James Riav, and, let's see, Mollusk, let's see, Motoko, and Ultrafire, and Woody, or Woody, I think it was, yeah, Woody showed up. Lots of people dropped by today, that's pretty cool. And, of course, anybody else was lurking, you guys are always cool. I stream every other day at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know when that is, just copy, paste it into Google. It'll tell you for wherever you are in the world. Keep an eye on my Twitter as well at Wurzel555. If something comes up, if I need to cancel a stream, postpone it, delay it, whatever, you'll find out there. So next stream is going to be on the 19th, looks like Tuesday. Gonna go back and keep working on my A through E endings of Nier Automata. I'm still at Route A, but we're getting closer to the end. And the best part of all, the Become as Gods part. Oh, love that section. So amazing. Entire game is great. You should all watch it and hang out. But that's going to be the plan for that. And then after that, I'm not quite sure. Might continue to try to do F-Zero. We'll see. Yeah, so that just kind of threw a monkey wrench in my plans, just having the first game being so completely and utterly busted. A shame. Other games were a lot more fun. F-Zero X and GX even. A lot more playable. Just don't play GX on Dolphin still. It's kind of a mess. But thanks for hanging out, and hopefully see you guys next time.